Hello, everyone. This is going to be a miracle. If I can do this under 5 minutes, I don't think I'm capable, but I'm going to try. Okay, what I want to talk about today is the Lord's Prayer. Give a basic understanding of the Lord's Prayer because this is what it says in Matthew 6, verse 9. This then is how you should pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Okay, it starts with honoring God, worshiping him, saying, thank you, God, that you are the creator of the universe, but also that you are our Father, a close relationship, not just someone distant, someone who doesn't care. Our Father who loves us, who cares passionately for us. The next part, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's actually like we're going to pull heaven to earth. We don't have to wait to get to heaven to have provision, to have health, to have what we need on this planet. We can say, thy will be done. It's his will. In the next thing, it says, give us this day our daily bread. That's the stuff we need to survive. We need food, we need clothing, we need shelter, we need health. If we want to function on this planet, we need to be healthy. So the things that we need, and that it's within his will, those things are within his will to just expect and confidently. So we're coming confidently and saying, give us these things as you have willed for us to have. And then it says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespassed against us. So we are first asking, God, forgive us for the areas that we have failed. Forgive us the things that we have done to displease you or to be out of your will. As we forgive those who trespass against us. And I know it's easier when you forgive your child or your mate or your best friend or your parents or your siblings. It's a little bit different when somebody has just wronged you in the worst way. Sometimes horrific things that have been done to you or to someone that you love. We're required to forgive those things as well. I've had some really challenging things in the last couple of years that I feel I've been required to forgive. And when I just wanted to come out swinging, God said, I just felt God saying to me, I'm going to take care of this, but I want you to pray for that person. And I want you to pray for their family. And I want you to pray for this situation. And I want you to release your anger and just pray and just pray for them because they need it. And I was like, oh, okay, that took a little bit for me to do because I had some pretty serious wrongs against me. But we are to forgive those no matter what it is. And lead us not into temptation. And that says God will provide a way out of temptation. It might not be easy, but it is possible. So I've had what I will probably have to write a book on someday is like the slow deliverance, the slow healing, the things that have been really hard to walk away from that seem actually okay from maybe the world's perspective. But God says, no, that's not what I have for you. That's not the best for you. I want you to be here, not there. And so I've had to just say no to things that would normally be like, oh yeah, that's not that big of a deal. So there is a way. There's a way to avoid temptation, but it really requires being close to him and really just relying on his strength and not our own. And then it says, but deliver us from evil. And that, probably a longer explanation, but a short one is just keep us from the enemy. Just keep us from the plans, the assignments, all the things that the enemy would have for us. You have all the kingdom of heaven fighting for you. If you choose God, you have heaven fighting for you. You have to trust that they are fighting for you and they're warring for you. But you also have an enemy who's like, this person's a threat now. I mean, what I've had to do to fight to get these videos online are ridiculous. Between migraine headaches, my schedule, interruptions, and then my special not tech savvy self. Good heavens. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to laugh because it's so ridiculous. But I can't remember where I was at. For deliver us from evil. That God will make a way for us to succeed, but we have to know how to fight and how to resist the enemy. And I'll talk more about that someday, but not today. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And then that's just saying, God, everything is yours. You're in control, you're in charge, and you get the glory for it. So sometimes when we want to have something in our life and we want answers, it isn't necessarily to honor God. It's just for our own sake. And I'm guilty of that more than anybody. But when we know that in the right timing and in the right situation, that we can give something to God and trust it in his timing. For me, for physical healing, I've waited years for some physical healing, but I know things will come in the right timing and it'll be for his glory. So we just have to trust that. Okay, I went over 5 minutes, but that's very basic. It's imperfect, but I hope that blessed you to some degree. I'll be back more to talk about other things. I'm excited about what's coming up because I'm just going to be able to talk a little bit more in depth about certain things. And but this is just kind of the overall view and thoughts today. And if you don't know where to start with this prayer. All right, God bless you guys. Love you.